Flume doesn't work. It doesn't, may not have enough memory. I don't know why it doesn't work, but Flume. Okay, in the absence of Flume working, I'll focus on logging into this account. Edit, copy. Oh, I can also use Psar to, let's see what is the status of this. It's still, I have to upgrade it to 999. Let's see if that will work. Okay. Start recording and add a comment to the file name. Let me add a few more details here. No, I cannot do that. Okay, so we can put one more details there. I will take all of these. It doesn't work so well either. So let's do it this way. Let's do the arrow keys. Try to edit, copy, add comments, paste. Okay. Alright, and now I want to go and log into this account. So let's see if that is going to work. Edit, copy. And now I want to open up another instance here, another account, and go to add another account, go to add another account yet again, and paste the account name, next, and then let's see if we can go there and save it, and not now. And here are a bunch of messages. Number, probably email, forward. Okay, so now I want to delete all the messages here. Then I want to go to voice. And in voice, I want to paste the new numbers that I got here. That will be copy and paste and call.
Get assistance. Either set the assistant ID on the phone number, or to debug your assistant request, check the debugging artifacts that were just sent to your server.
Seems to, it didn't work. Okay. I'll go back the old one. See if it works. 872. 872. Okay.
Hello, this is Ava. How may I assist you today?
Yeah, help me deal with the problem of Vappy.ai. Are you familiar with this
Yes,
company, Vappy.ai?
Could you please provide more details about the issue you're experiencing with Becky.ai? This will help me assist you better.
That is Vappy.
It seems like you're...
V-A-P-I.
Thank you for clarifying.
Like voice API, Vappy. .ai is the domain name extension.
Got it. You're referring to Becky.ai, which is related to voice API services. How can I assist you with this? Are you
Right.
experiencing a specific issue, or do you need information about their services?
No, I need a way to get around the limitation of 2 area codes at a time. I want
Understood.
to select an area code.
It sounds like you're...
An area code that spells a word, not just any random area code with zeros and one in them. So I want to have not only
To clarify.
an area code that when you convert it to a vanity number spells a certain word.
It seems you're looking to create a vanity number that incorporates a specific area code, which also spells out a word or phrase. This can be a great way to make a phone number more memorable. Could you please provide more information on the specific word or phrase you have in mind? This will help me assist you better in determining if there's a suitable area code available.
Yes, I don't know, but any area code that spells something as opposed to area codes with zeros and ones in them. But Vappy.ai doesn't give me enough choices of area codes. They give me only 2 area codes at a time.
I see. It sounds like you're looking for more options for area codes. It seems you're looking for a way to find more area codes that can create vanity numbers, as you're currently limited to only 2 options with Becky.ai. One option would be to explore other services or databases that specialize in vanity numbers, as they might offer a wider variety of area codes to choose from. Alternatively, I can help you brainstorm words or phrases you'd like to spell out, and we can search for area codes that fit those criteria. Would you like to proceed with that?
No, because the problem is that I'm teaching a class and I want to teach my students how to use Vappy.ai specifically because they are so good and they're making it so easy. And all the others competitors are either not as good or not as easy, or both.
Got it. You're focusing on teaching your students to effectively use Becky.ai, and you want to find a way to work within its limitations regarding area codes for vanity numbers. Here are a few suggestions to approach this. 1. While Becky.ai may limit you to 2 area codes, you could compile a list of vanity number-friendly area codes from other resources. This way, you can demonstrate to your students how to find and verify vanity numbers even with limitations. 2. Show your students how to creatively use the existing area codes offered by Becky.ai. You can brainstorm potential words or phrases that can be formed with those specific numbers. 3. Consider providing feedback to the developers about the limitations you're encountering, as user feedback can often help improve services. 4. If permissible, you could introduce a supplementary tool or website that allows for a broader search of vanity numbers and area codes, while still emphasizing the ease of use of Becky.ai. Would you like assistance with any specific part of this, such as crafting a lesson plan or finding resources?
Yes, I have to struggle with it on my own to find a strategy when I have the whole class, which is 30 or 40 students, and they all hit the server at the same time. They have to share the screens and find some way to pick up only those vanity numbers that are good and reach consensus within the class and keep doing it until they can nail down a couple of good vanity area codes first, and then, in addition to the area codes, look for the entire number.
It sounds like you have a dynamic class setting with several students working collaboratively to find vanity numbers. Here's a structured approach you could consider for your lesson plan. ### lesson plan. Finding vanity numbers with Becky.ai. Students will learn how to effectively use Becky.ai to find vanity numbers while collaborating and reaching consensus as a group. Access to Becky.ai, a list of potential words or phrases for vanity numbers prepared in advance. Whiteboard or digital tool for collaboration, for example, Google Docs, shared screen. 1. Briefly explain what vanity numbers are and their importance in marketing. Introduce Becky.ai and its features. 2. Divide the class into small groups, 5-6 students each. Assign each group a specific word or phrase to start with. 3. Instruct each group to use Becky.ai to find area codes that can form their assigned word/phrase. Encourage them to think creatively and explore different options. 4.
Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy. Then another problem that I have.
I'm glad you think so.
Another problem that I have with
What's the
Vappy.ai
additional problem you're facing?
is I reserved another couple of
Please.
numbers, a couple of phone numbers with him. The first number worked perfectly well, but the second and third numbers give me some error message, which I don't understand, something about their server.
It seems you're encountering errors with the second and third phone numbers while using Becky.ai. Would you be able to share the specific error messages you're receiving? This information can help diagnose the issue and find a solution.
The problem is that the error message goes so quickly that I don't have a chance to understand what they want and write notes. They give me a fast error message and that's it. And I cannot get, they talk so fast that I cannot get what it is that they want.
It sounds like you're having difficulty capturing the error messages from Becky.ai because they appear too quickly. Here are a few strategies you might consider to handle this situation. 1. Use screen recording software to capture the session when using Becky.ai. This way, you can review the error messages later at your own pace. 2. If possible, see if Becky.ai has a pause feature. This can allow you to pause the output when an error message appears, giving you time to read and note it down. 3. If the platform has a support or help section, consider reaching out to them with the issues you're experiencing. They may be able to provide insight into the error messages or adjust the speed of notifications. 4. Have a notepad or digital note-taking tool open. As you encounter error messages, quickly jot down key points or keywords you can look up later. 5. If you plan to teach this in class, consider sharing this issue with your students. They might have suggestions or might be able to help you troubleshoot together. Would any of these options work for you, or is?
Yes, I'll try it first with my graduate assistant, and then maybe I'll wait a couple of days. Maybe later it will start working, but it seems like right now only the first phone number works, and the rest somehow don't.
It sounds like you're experiencing intermittent issues with Becky.ai, where one phone number works fine while others do not. It can be frustrating when technology doesn't behave as expected. Waiting a couple of days to see if the issue resolves itself could be a good approach, as sometimes server issues can be temporary. In the meantime, here are a few things you might consider. 1. Keep a note of the working number and any specific settings or configurations you used. This could help identify any patterns or differences when you try to use the other numbers. 2. If possible, experiment with different combinations of numbers or phrases to see if that affects the outcome. 3. If the issues persist, consider reaching out to Becky.ai support team. They might be able to provide specific insights into the error messages or the server status. 4. Inform your students about the potential issues with the platform so they can be understanding if things don't work perfectly during your class. If you need help with anything else or more strategies, feel free to ask.
It sounds okay. I need to rest. I'm getting tired also. I was working all day long.
I'm glad you found it.
I think that I have to take a rest.
It's important. That sounds like a good idea. Rest is essential, especially after a long day of work. Take your time to recharge, and if you have any more questions or need assistance in the future, feel free to reach out. Have a restful break.
Thank you. Bye now.
You're welcome. Take care. Goodbye. Take care and have a restful break.
352 now. Okay, we'll paste the file name in the notes here. And paste it in the notes here. File save. And then try to upload it. File upload. Control V. That's it. Oh, it's already done. That's it. No problem. So this is already done. X and space. File save. Now on to